On your doorstep today in Norwich is Ed Crawford. So let's find out where he is and who he's got with him. Hi, Ed.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for joining me. Yes, I am doing On Your Doorstep, but this is on your balcony because I am at the Oaklands Hotel in Norfolk. I'm not going to put the camera there because there's people enjoying their breakfast. They don't want to be disturbed by me walking around with a microphone. But I'm here talking to local business owners and people about issues that matter to them. You know, a lot of people are saying the cost of living crisis is taking an effect on their business. And one such gentleman, an aspiring businessman around here, is Marcus. Marcus, can you introduce yourself?
Hi Ed. I'm Marcus from the Oaklands Hotel in Norwich, and welcome to Norwich.
Thank you, Marcus. So, Marcus, you know, can you tell me about some of the challenges with the cost of living crisis really taking effect? How is that impacting your business?
We have several issues. We have planning issues in terms of food price inflation. How do we know how to price things depending week by week what's going on? So that's a very difficult challenge to overcome for the whole industry. Inflation is obviously a massive issue. We want our staff to be competitive and have money to spend, and obviously, you know, with our wages being impacted, that's a big issue in terms of constantly having to check and review what's going on with that. So there's all of those issues. Then we've got, in our industry, in the hospitality industry, VAT is a big challenge for us to overcome. So that's a problem. But there's lots of problems, but we also have to find, as we've seen in the last few years, we have to find ways to overcome those problems. And creating good experiences and positive ways for people to enjoy going out is a big part of our business at the moment.
So you run pubs and cafes as well. You run a multiple of businesses. Are you finding the rail strikes, do you reckon they're going to have an impact this week?
I think Norfolk is a little bit more isolated than some of the bigger cities, so we're not relying on thousands of people coming into the city on trains. So that might save us a little bit, but it's not going to help. But if I was in, you know, London, Manchester, Liverpool, as a hospitality business, it's going to be terrible.
Well, it's a bit of a pickle, and on top of that, people are really feeling the pinch. There's less disposable income about. Are you finding that less disposable income means people are they're not spending as much?
I think that's something we constantly check in and balance. So that's down to your pricing, it's down to your marketing. But yeah, obviously that is not going to be good in any shape or form for any business, in that people have less money to spend in your business, and it's just a dog eats dog world where you're trying to make sure that you're the venue that they're going to. But it's a constant challenge, isn't it? And we need that. We need more positivity, and we need more people finding more money in our pocket to be able to go out and enjoy themselves.
Yeah. Well, speaking of positivity, a little birdie tells me you've managed to find some very qualified staff. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, again, I mean, that's about working with our community. We were contacted by someone who lives in close to where the hotel is, actually, and obviously Ukrainian refugees were with them, and we've managed to place them. And they've been a fantastic asset to the business, and it's a joy to have them. And in fact, it gives you a little reality check in how hard our world is compared to the world that we're operating in. And it makes you, you know, just have that little reality check that life isn't so bad of what we're doing.
Yeah, well, I think that's a very good message to end on. It's one of these things, isn't it? It's tough times ahead for everyone, and let's hope we can all weather the storm and pull through. Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you. Thanks for coming down to Norwich.
All the best.
Ed, thank you very much. On the road for us out in Norwich this morning. Hotels, bakeries, car mechanics.
We've had it all today. Very good hospitality in Norwich. Thank you very much indeed.